No? Okay, this is a Ben Our Lego special episode guest live stream test. And we're going to attempt to invite somebody. We are using a new software to transmit a live video feed to YouTube. And we are on. Very good. So we are going to invite. Copy to clipboard. This is my first time using a new software for live streaming on YouTube with a guest to replace the now defunct Hangouts on Air, Google Hangouts on Air. Attempting to invite. Boom. All right, so I see the way that this works. I'm just trying to find out these different views. So I haven't done a live. This is my first live stream of the year, I believe. That's actually interesting. That is the longest I've gone in a year without doing a live stream. Since 2017. So yeah, the last live stream was December, almost 2 months ago. So I think that's longer than any time before December 2017. So going back in time there. I think we are live. Let me see if I got sound outputting. Now there are certain things that I don't like about this software already. Like I know there's a Streamyard. It should be up there where you can't see shit. There's a powered by Streamyard. And then the thing that really bugs me is that it says my name in the corner the whole time, even if I don't have anybody else on. Like, I think everybody should know who I am. Automatically add shared screen / videos. Shift videos up for comments. That's something else I'm going to have to see about here. Green screen. Your browser doesn't support the green screen. Okay, whatever. And I think it's the software is causing my camera to be in a much wider aspect ratio than it normally is. And I've been making videos with this thing for over 3.5 years, and it's never done that before. So I've sent now live on your channel. Hopefully my guest joins us soon. And yeah, I think it doesn't show me what these are. I can't click on them. So we're gonna have to see. I just don't like how my name's there. Like, everybody knows who the fuck is streaming on the thing. It's not like I have anybody else on with me right now. I mean, it's fine for it to come up when there's guests on, especially when there's more than 2, which is how Hangouts did it, but there's nobody else even on the damn thing. Exit solo layout. Hopefully this doesn't end my live. No, it just took me to some other screen that I can't use. We're still on. Banners. Yeah, okay. Does that show up on the video? Yep. Okay. Hide that. Okay, so everything is in live. This is an example of a banner. Put in something random. So there you go. You can just have that. But I can't remove the thing that shows my name. And also, it's on a pretty good delay, I can tell.
There you go.
It's on a delay. It just got music at the bottom. Okay, so we know about that. Banners, brand, minimal. There, okay, that's better. Brand color. Let me find a red color. YouTube logo. Oh, no. Oh, I know how to do it. Let's find a live stream. I know the way to do it, guys. We're going to get a little bit of a cool throwback here. I think it applied live. Okay, let's find a Hangouts on Air live stream. You can do none other than the very first one that's... What the fuck? What they got? Nothing on the run of it? Why are you not working? And why is that on? Okay, this guy's a beast. What's up?
This it begin. Good enough.
Shit.
It'll let me stop it.
There we go. Okay, what I want to do now is use digital color to find. How do you freeze it again? Lock is L. Okay. Display. Yeah, they screwed this app up though. That's the only problem. So that doesn't work. Images. FFA 500. The fuck? There we go. So now I have that's an upgradable feature. Oh, that's much better. Okay, we don't need that crap. So if I bought this, I would get rid of that as well. You don't need to see who the hell I am. You already know who I am. Maybe I turn it back on if there's a bunch of people, but that's never going to happen. So, you don't need to see who the hell I am. You already know. Trying to see stuff. That's an upgrade. I'm waiting for my guest to join me. Can I turn my camera off? Oh, I can. Just like on Hangouts. Son of a bitch, so we can complain that I hide my camera too much. Yeah, we'll do that. Fuck it. I have a tell of you. Can I change the picture that shows up there? Son of a bitch. Let's have a look at that. Change the picture to the flying car because it's fucking badass. Thingy. My account. Profile picture. How the fuck do I change that shit? Settings. Camera. Show advanced. Camera resolution. High definition. There we go. Boom. Okay. I thought that looked weird. Band guests. Yeah, I thought that the video looked weird. For resolution. High definition. There we go. Okay, yeah, I was saying that looked fucked up, but okay, so I fixed everything. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to change my thing here that shows up. Cam mic. Show advanced. And what the fuck is that about? Why can't I change that? Audio avatars. Show an avatar if you want users to be completely hidden when. So it does that. No. But my avatar is the show an avatar. But what determines my avatar? Edit audio avatar. Upload avatar. Now, shouldn't I be able to find this thing somewhere from my various machinations? What's it called? My profile. There we go. Scaling probably isn't the same, but just like old times, man. Cool. Okay. Now, if I could buy my way out of that son of a bitch. Oh, dude. There you go, guys. Just like old times. How much does it cost? It's like monthly, which is bullshit, but powered by StreamYard. Yeah, my ass, man. I can remove myself from the live stream, which is interesting, so it can go on forever without me, like it should. Banners, but I can put up the stupid banner that I can show. There you go. You can just see that come up and go away. Yeah, shit. Alright. Let me see here. Oh, fuck, no, I didn't want. What the hell? The thing flashed. Never mind. So I could invite anybody that I have the email address of, but it doesn't work through Hangouts, obviously. See what you get by upgrading. Plan. Free $20 a month. Holy shit. $25 if you do it annually, or if you don't do it annually. $25 a month. Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? 20 freaking 5 a month. That's a lot of goddamn money. Customize your logo. So other than that, man, but I like the fact that I can do this like in old times. I mean, that was the thing that I always did. If I do more than one, though, okay, you can't do more than one. It's not possible. I'm just waiting for my guest to come on now. I got everything, I think, figured out anyway, but I'm just trying to see the way that it works, because if I can't make it go like back and forth between the screens, then I'm going to be pissed. I probably won't use it then for this purpose. If it didn't have the watermark, I would use it no matter what, just because I can turn the damn thing up, so we can be like old times. I actually never thought there would be another thing on my channel that had the picture, so I can eventually get a video with a thumbnail that is that fucking flying car. It doesn't seem to do live updates of my video thumbnail like Hangouts did. The thumbnail would change throughout the stream, and then the final video's thumbnail would be different. Brand. What does that setting say? Shift videos up. Oh. Thought I just saw somebody join, but no. It was just, it seems to go black sometimes. I don't know if that reflects on the video, but... It seems to go black sometimes. There's... The fuck? Oh. So it gets stuck on that. No. But I just saw somebody join, but no. It was just, it seems to go black sometimes. I don't know if that reflects on the video, but... Oh my god, there's no dirt. It seems to go black sometimes. There's a no dirt. Oh. Says I got 2 viewers watching my live. Oh, freaking eyelashes, man. Anyway. Well, I wait for my guest to come on. My extremely creaky chair. Yeah, the beast. Alright. I should be off of the thing now. Okay. It doesn't seem to dynamically update like it used to. So that doesn't work. It never did before with the new system, but I appreciated that because I hated having to take a thumbnail for the video every time. Excuse me. I hated having to take a thumbnail for a live stream every time. Before it just would, which I don't have to take one for this, it just sort of set it. I don't know if that's the very first frame of the live or what that is, but it's definitely not updating. I've been live for almost 20 minutes. I don't know what the interval was on Hangouts on air. I never really thought to test that. Yeah, welcome to Google software. They remove stuff that everybody uses all the time. Which is why I don't like Google software, right? This does not scale particularly well. It just kind of is that way. I don't know who's watching this thing, but I don't need an email that says I'm live. Well, I could go on a whole good fruit wrap while your thing waits, but you know what I can do? Just like old times, I can just do this. So you don't have to see anything. You don't have to see my name or none of that stuff. You just see the flying car, the beastification, the flying car. There's 2 people watching, okay. See, I get to be just like old times when I do that. That's all good. I'm just waiting for this thing to lag hardcore when somebody comes onto it. Is lag? Share. Video file, share screen. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Can I put a video into this thing? I can live stream a YouTube video. Okay, we're going to do that. I don't have my videos on here, but we're going to try to find a video that I do have. Really? I talked about that in the last, okay, let's see, 2000, year 200. Really? No videos. I would put that on, but it doesn't have that. Huh. Oh shit, okay, we can do this one. We'll put it on the desktop just so it doesn't destroy it somehow. I want to see how this works. Video file, upload the video file. Okay. That's weird. Let me bring up the live so I can see what that looks like. God. Just turn it to that, okay? Alright, let me see. I didn't expect. Weird. I did not expect that to happen. Let me bring up the live so I can see what that looks like. God. Let's turn it to that, okay? Oh, Unjuego! What's up, man? Hello, Unjuego. I think I can put your comment on. Yes, there he is. Unjuego, what's up? It's all good, my friend. Inerti Laquendo has come back to YouTube as well, so we will see him. So what's going on, Unjuego? Welcome to 2021. Happy New Year, man. Okay, how do I hide it? There we go. I just accidentally kicked myself from my own live. Yeah, I'm testing a new software, Unjuego, if you don't know. I'm testing a new thing to stream with. Hello, Unjuego. Okay, I think I can put your comment. Thanks, man. Happy 2021. Yes. Hopefully this year is better than the last one was. Wow, this is weird. Oh, is my sound gone? I didn't bring my sound back. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ah, shit. Hello? Am I still here? Oh, I muted my sound. No wonder I couldn't hear myself. Can you hear me? Ah, shit. Okay, I just accidentally muted the sound on the thing. There you go. Hello, Andrea. Sorry about this. I'm trying to figure it out. News. I just accidentally kicked myself from my own. Okay, so that actually is a pretty cool feature there, that you can have it play a video like that. How does this work? Wait, what the hell? Huh. I'm trying to figure it out. I know it's going to weird stuff, but... Oh, is my sound gone? Okay, I'm sorry about this. Stream is so bad. I hope that you're still watching this. Be right back. Shit. Okay, I'm back. I hope that you're still there. Cody might be coming to join us on the live, or not rather on the live video, but on the chat.
I figured it out. I know.
If I would have recorded that stupid thing, I could have put it on here. Yeah. How the hell do I do this, man? So it doesn't count as a guest or what?
It doesn't count as a guest or what?
Apparently not. I'm going to download a live stream. Or no, I have it on the hard drive. But that's going to be a bitch to do. So I'm going to try to download a... No. Don't play that game with me, please. I don't go there. Not for a long time, anyway. Oh, shit, man. I'll tell you about that shit later, I think. You don't want to be falling on. We're going to go back in time. I don't know if Unjuego's watching still. I don't know if anybody's watching still. Come on. Jed shot. Jed shit you did not want to be falling on. Swamp cooler parts and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to make this video thing work the way I want it to. I wish it would say what the modes are because it doesn't work. I think it's because it's a proxy of my system, so it doesn't want to show it. Let me turn it on with this thing. Oh, your internet's going down? Damn. Cody might be on with us in a moment, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to play this thing. Is my sound even there? Crap. I don't even know if you can hear me. Because I'm not in focus. Yeah, get rid of that video. I want to be on myself.
Because I'm not in focus.
What is wrong with my sound?
I want to be on myself.
Why is my sound so crackled?
Because I'm not in focus.
What is wrong with my sound? What the fuck is my sound on, dude?
Why is my sound? What the fuck is my sound on, dude? Why is my sound?
Okay, it works now. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Are we lagging or what?
What the fuck is my sound on, dude?
Why is it so messed up?
Okay, it works now. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Sorry about my sound. Why is it messed up? What the fuck? Okay, this is bullshit. Let me see. Is it just on the YouTube side of things, or what is wrong with my life?
Is it just on the YouTube side of things? Or
There's always some retard telling me my sound is fucked up, and it ain't. But now it actually is fucked up. If you get the reference, dude, you are like ascended, man. You probably get the rest of the shit that I would say. I've never said that in my YouTube history channel. But that is years and years of history. Only he didn't delete that shit. Fuck, man, I'm pissed off at this shit. Maybe I should get my headphones. Well, I guess I feel like you now. What the hell? What the hell? Let me change it back to that. Mute. Unmute. Stop. Start. What the hell is this about? Once the download, if it doesn't stop once the download finishes, I'm gonna have to restart the live stream. If it doesn't stop once the download finishes, I'm gonna have to restart the live stream. Okay, it seems like the sound went back to normal now. Hopefully, I don't sound all messed up anymore. That was weird. I know all about that though. Yeah, I think it's fixed now. Oh, and I can add my video. All about that though. Yeah, I think it's fixed now. It sounds like it's fixed, and my thing is done downloading. So if I want to, I can project from the video file. Jed shot, which you used to be able to do this via screen share, but that doesn't count. Hey, look, I'm on myself. What's up, dude? So full screen this one.
All right, again. What's up, everybody? I'm waiting for the view. I'm waiting for the Beast of Five kids. I'm waiting for the two of the Beast of Five kids to come into the stream. Wow. Sorry about the TV in the background. I can't do anything about it. So I'm trying. We're doing it again. I'm waiting for everyone to get in now. Hopefully they're in this time. And get on here with my iPad just like I did last time.
Ha, you see that? I just went back in time. Unjuego was actually there for that live stream originally too, which is the coolest part.
The Beast of Five kids. I'm waiting for the two of the Beast of Five kids to come into the stream. Originally, the sound went back to normal now. Hopefully, I don't sound all messed up anymore. That was weird. I know all about that though.
I'm live streaming with myself.
Yeah, I think it's fixed now. For the reload, yeah, screen share that doesn't count. Hey, what? I'm on myself. What's up?
Wow, that's trippy. Very, very trippy. I wish that somebody else would come into the fucking live so I could get live updates as to what's going on with this thing, because it doesn't seem to be working. Or I'll just change my name for everything. Are you still there, Unjoy? Are you still there? I can show that. What the fuck? But it doesn't let me just go to like a... Good shot. There you go, live. I live with Jed shot. Jed shit, you don't ever film me.
Get on here with my iPad.
just like I did last time. Get a shot. There you go.
Oh, I remember yesterday's stream. My crazy. Whenever it would echo, it would just go wild. Hey.
Okay, I think I figured it out. It doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but you can do that. So you just got to go back in time there by 3 years. Oh, it does update the thumbnail. By 3 years. But you can do that. So you just got to go back in time. This is cool. I wish I could get rid of the Streamyard logo. Oh, Ralphie Mitchell just joined us. How do I make it go to, let me get rid of myself there. Oh, I have to add you to the live. Okay, I got that. Can you see me and hear me?
I see you. I hear you.
Okay, good. I think we are on then.
By the way, I'm not Malfi Ritual. This is the name I used for the last time I was on StreamYard with anyone.
Oh.
And I guess it remembered that. I wish I could change it, but I just clicked on your invitation, and it made me to be Ralphie Mitchell. So there you go.
Yeah, so what's been going on with you today?
Oh, I've been watching reruns of I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh, is that one of those old, is that a cartoon?
It's a 1960s sitcom.
Oh.
It's basically this astronaut who lands on a deserted island, and he finds a bottle and he rubs it and he opens the top, and this genie comes out, and she makes his life interesting, shall we say. and there are so many episodes of this thing that I've been, over the last 24 or 48 hours, I've been trying to watch whiskey videos, but I always get distracted by this I Dream of Jeannie. It's a sitcom from the 60s. It's just wonderful.
Let me look that up.
Yeah.
I see. It's like the first result for it. Yeah. 1965 to 1970.
Yeah, and it's related to things like the Munsters and the what are those other people? The Addams Family. And it's Bewitched. Bewitched is another classic from those days, and I Dream of Jeannie is another one of those things where you have supernatural people that invade the lives of regular people and make things kind of crazy. And so I just find Barbara Eden in the 1960s, I just find her so attractive that I can't help but watch these little snippets and episodes that come up. And that's what's been keeping me away from watching whiskey videos tonight. But I have been drinking whiskey while watching this, so there you go. Yeah.
So yeah, this is my first time ever using this, and it's like I don't see a way to make it go to, like, remember how on Hangouts on Air it would go to whoever is talking? I can't seem to figure out how to make that work. It's just the two split screens.
Well, who else is on here?
Oh, do you see somebody else on?
No, there's just you and me, but you can invite other people and they would be on the screen as well.
I've
used StreamYard for a couple of years now, and it's been pretty simple and quite it's been quite intuitive. It's been easy, and it's been no trouble at all. It's been really good.
I wonder if we could invite the artist formerly known as Rabbit in Red to this.
If you can get him on, fine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Eric again. Why not?
I'll shoot him an email, I think, or maybe on Hangouts.
If he's still awake. At this
Yeah.
time, it would be like 11:12 p.m. his time, where he lives. He's in Washington, D.C. No, he's not. He's near you. He's in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, I think he still lives there.
Yeah. He apparently sent me some samples a couple of weeks ago or so, and I haven't received anything yet. He even sent me an email saying, "Oh, you haven't received my samples yet?" I said, "No, I haven't received a damn thing yet." So I'm waiting on samples from about 3 or 4 different people, and I haven't received anything. So I find myself opening full bottles and trying them out. And don't mind me, I've been drinking all afternoon. So.
All right, I sent Malt Muser a message, and we'll see if he looks or responds to that.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I might step away from the camera for a bit in order to heat myself up a can of soup.
That's fine.
Okay. As long as you don't mind, that's good, because I was going to do that before I got your message. Did you wait a long time for me to answer?
Maybe 30 minutes. So not too.
Gosh. Yeah, I've been kind of captivated by the I Dream of Jeannie. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Malt Muser is going to join us or not, just because it's been so long since we did anything with him.
Oh, yeah.
But it would be cool. I don't, like I said, I don't even know if he's awake or not, or what he's up to. But so Unjuego's still there, and I don't know. Let me step out. He's still there. I can show his comment at the bottom of it. Unjuego. It should say he was active 2 months ago, but that doesn't make any sense. All right, let me see. Okay, we should invite Unjuego to this.
Who are you talking to, Ben? I was in the other, way over there.
I'm talking to Unjuego.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Chat.
You don't mind if I step back? Maybe I should turn the lights on too.
Thinking emoticon. Yeah. He says, is it the same chair? No, we don't have the same chair. It's a similar chair, but it's not exactly the same thing.
Yeah, the surface of yours is peeling apart and mine is still intact.
Yeah. How long have you had yours for?
I don't know, a year or two maybe.
So you've had
I
yours.
got it from Walmart. It was cheap.
I've had this for like 6 years.
Okay, well, let me get my soup going here.
But I can. Okay, well, I think for 5 minutes. You can stay for 5 minutes, or I can hide myself like old times, eh? I want to do a good freaking. Iron effects. Noise assistant. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's see. You see, I'm trying to add it to the live, but it's just going back to the start. I'm trying to, there, you see, hang out in there. We'll go. And so I can re-add him to the live line. So where I go, I think it's still off.
I heard an echo.
I think, yeah, I don't know. Is my sound messed up?
More echo.
Let me see what
More echo.
Yeah, it sounds like a robot, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me mute myself.
I think you should turn off your sound and see what happens, or use earbuds or headphones or something, because there's a lot of distorted sound coming from your side. Do you hear me clearly?
I hear you clearly. Am I all messed up still?
No, you're fine now.
Okay, I don't know what it did that earlier too when I was on just by myself. The sound went to all robotic and shit. But it seems like if I mute it and bring it back, it fixes it. So it's weird. Like old screen. Look at what's the one?
Oh my!
You spit your whiskey out.
It went down the wrong way.
Oh, okay, I see. The sound is not.
And this is my own special blend.
Okay, good. Yeah,
a special blend of Canadian whiskey. It's about 80% Canadian whiskey and 20% peated Islay whiskey. And as you know, I've been drinking all afternoon, so whatever.
So that's an infinity bottle that you made?
Yeah, this is from the Infinities. I got some other new things in, so I got to make room for them in the Infinity bottles. There seems to be enough of the Islay peated stuff in there. More good Canadian is going to go in there. And yeah, things are moving along. I'm getting to the point where I've got almost all the bottles open and on top of the bar, and the ones from beneath the bar are getting open. I haven't bought that much in the last little while because the times are uncertain, and if I was to have bought as much as I did before, I would be totally broke.
Yeah.
So,
If things are
so
just as rough over there.
huh?
Things are just as rough over there as they have been.
Well, things are stupid everywhere. Just
Yeah.
you know, I'm able to pay my bills, and if things get kind of compromised, well, I will buy less whiskey and pay my bills. I will buy less whiskey in order to pay my bills than just buying whiskey and saying, to hell with the bills.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So I pay my bills. Those are the priority. The rent is the biggest priority. And other than that, there's groceries and there's what else is a priority besides that? Things like electricity and things like all those silly things that you have to pay to get by in life, I suppose. And whiskey is like a luxury item, so it becomes like at the end, it
Yeah.
becomes a less pressing. Um it becomes a less pressing thing. However, I've got plenty of whiskey. That's not a problem. I got plenty of whiskey. It's just that I'll have a little bit less than I would have otherwise.
Yeah. Won't be expanding as much, just kind of going through what you already have.
Pretty much, yeah. Expanding is not going to happen in the near future. I've got a few unopened bottles down there, and I've got 15 infinities, and I've got about 100 bottles open. Yeah, that's all right. I'll get by. Let me check on my soup that's heating up.
All right. I wonder if Mirti Laquenda will ever join us again. He did like the Sims. Yeah, I'm just looking at the stream. No, it's not there. Elbow off. Okay, let's see.
Who are you talking to, Ben?
Unjuego.
What?
Unjuego in the chat.
Oh, okay. Well, your sound is kind of breaking up a little bit, so
I don't know why it's doing that.
I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, let me put on headphones. Meh. Oh, don't do that. Son of a bitch. Our real. Oh, gosh. He's online now, so he maybe will look. with my sound so messed up. I'm just gonna remove myself. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. There we go! I just gotta turn the volume down. I think I figured it out. Son of a bitch. Alright, I think I fixed the sound problem. It was their software control over my audio that was messing it up. That should have fixed it. Alright, my sound should not be... Hopefully my sound is not screwed up anymore.
Sounds okay from here.
Alright. I turned off the Streamyard control over my sound, like their noise cancellation and shit, and it seemed like that fixed it.
I don't know. I never used that. I just turned Streamyard on and it worked very well.
That's the only problem I've had with it so far.
However, when I talk, I'm getting an echo.
So you can hear me through my stream? Or no, you can hear yourself through my live?
I can hear you, and I can hear me.
Okay,
Echo.
let me plug my headphones into the computer I'm streaming on.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
All right.
Talk.
Yeah. Do you hear me at all?
I hear you perfectly fine.
Yes, and I get no echo, which is
Okay.
good.
That fixed that problem then. Just had to have the headphones on. So, okay, that's good. So it looks like all the sound issues are sorted out now, which is good.
That's good. And the vision issues, there are none. It should be really straightforward.
Yeah, I'm just looking. They have a bunch of buttons at the bottom to like change. Can you talk for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it that you want me to talk about?
I'm just trying to see the different screens that you can go through here to.
Okay, you've got a bunch of them. You're going through them. There you are.
Yeah. Okay, I see. There's no way to have it like it was on Hangouts where it goes to whoever's talking. It just is this way.
Oh, you mean shifting to whoever talks, the screen image gives you what the person is that's talking and so on?
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
I guess not. But like this, it works fine, side by side or one on top of the other or whatever. It's okay. I don't mind it because it's a lot easier to use than any other systems. You're just hooked up to your YouTube channel using... you just send people your link and they're on, and then you can readjust them to wherever you want them. And the sound works pretty good, and everything is fine.
Yeah, it seems like it does work now that I put the headphones on and I got rid of their sound thing. Yeah,
this is the system I've been using for the last year or so, and I don't seem to have any of those echo problems because the speakers from my sound system are far enough away from the microphone that it doesn't interfere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is one of those things that a lot of people have to do is use the headphones. Let me check my soup.
All right. The soup. Ready to see the
Yeah.
soup? It shows Molten User is online, but he doesn't look at the thing. All right. I wish he would come on with us. It would be cool. Don't want to message that one because it predates all my stuff. And that was a catastrophe as well. So. If I go to Google Hangouts.
All right.
Ah, you got the soup.
I got my soup. It's a meatball and farfalle soup.
Oh wow.
It came out of a can. I'm not that handy that I make soup from scratch. It comes out of a can. The only other thing I've had this evening was a can of Greek dolmades. So I had some dolmades, and now I got some soup going.
Yeah, I can see the steam.
It's hot. Oh yeah, this will do. This will be good.
Just can you see the live chat from here on the live stream?
Oh, wait a minute. That will take a little bit more work. It says here private chat and comments. Okay, private. Let's see if I can get on that.
You want to be
No.
under comments. The comments are where.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I get some comments now.
What if you put in a comment? Does it come up as the Food Quick account or?
Well, let's see if I put something in there. I haven't put anything in yet. I don't know where to put anything in.
There should be a box at the bottom of that. It says post a comment and it shows your image.
I don't see it yet. Wait a second. Give me a moment. Demented people like me are kind of slow when it comes to new things. See if I click on private chat. Okay, I clicked on it and it's gone. Chat with the host and guests. Okay, I will send a little message.
I see that, but it doesn't show up. When you click on comments, so you can see the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Is there a box at the bottom of the comments that shows your picture?
No.
Oh, so apparently only the host can comment from the live window. That's weird. So.
Let's see now. I sent another something.
Yeah, it's a private chat. Huh. That's weird.
Okay, wait. Ah! Okay, comments. You got comments. There's a whole bunch of comments from Pagina Web, whoever that is.
He's an old
So I
buddy
can
of
put
mine.
up a chat. Okay. Comments. If I click on comments, they're still there. But if I want to put a comment on, chat with the host and other guests. Okay. I will put hi. I will put send. And what does that come up to?
That just puts it in the private chat. I guess that you can't put anything in the comment section of the YouTube live, only to the people that are in there.
That's the first time I've seen that restriction.
Yeah, that's weird.
First time I've seen that restriction, and I've used StreamYard a number of times, and people would put stuff on there, and I would see them all, and I would respond to them all. But you say that it comes to you, but it does not come to everyone else.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Huh.
Wait, let me do a screen share real quick. So maybe you can see what I'm touching. And also just so I can test it. Okay, let me get rid of my email. Okay, you see the screen share?
Yeah, I see like several layers of it.
Do you see the chat here where my mouse is?
It's a whole bunch of things getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
To the right of that, you see the chat box?
Wait. Okay. I see something, but it's too small for me to read it.
Oh, but
I can't make it bigger. It doesn't seem to want to get bigger.
oh, damn.
On the left side, I see you, and then I see me below you. And can I get out of this thing? Can I exit? No, I can't.
Let me get rid of it. That didn't
Okay,
work.
that's good. That's all right.
Okay, that did not do what I wanted. Oh shit, I got rid of everything.
Good. So
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out all the buttons. And then you can put up like you can show the comments, so I can show.
well, you've just highlighted something.
Yeah, just
Okay.
highlighted one of the comments. Which apparently it doesn't do that automatically. I have to put it to show. So, which is fine with me because I don't really. People can see the comments in their own chat if they really want to.
Wait, can I? No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can get on the comments and add a comment. Hold on. I'm looking. Okay, there's you, there's me. Exit full screen. Okay, I got you on full screen. Exit full screen. Okay, I've exited full screen now. Can I get on the comments? Comments. Private chat. Let's try again. Let's try that. Do you get this?
Yeah, I see that one.
You see that? But I don't see it if I go on the comments. Wait a minute. Let me go
Direct
on the
on
comments. I don't see it on the comments. Shit.
Do you see a box where you can post your own comment though, or not?
I do not.
Okay, then it's only me that can do that. But yeah, Unjuego, I am using a Mac to do the live.
Yeah, Unboego, I see him, but I do not see myself.
Direct on Mac. Is the Mac from 2006 or 2000? It's a 2010 iMac. I also have a 2006 iMac, which I did my original live streams on. Actually, I believe I got that computer the day that we met in 2017, so there you go.
My Mac dates from about 2013, 2014, something like that. I don't know exactly.
Yours is a little bit newer than mine, but mine has the disk drive on it still.
No, mine does not have that. And it was the most up-to-date Mac at the time that I bought it. My old one that got short-circuited and blew the hard drive, and not the hard drive, blew the what do you call that thing that's not the hard drive?
The logic board?
Yeah, the motherboard.
Yeah.
And that got blown by a short circuit that was caused by the rabbits chewing through the wires. And an overload, and it just blew the whole thing out. I still have the 500 gigabyte drive from that particular Mac. I still have the hard drive, but the Mac is long gone.
Yeah.
But I have the hard drive in the drawer back there. If I should ever want to revive it, or should the hard drive ever die on this one, I could probably replace it with the one that's back there.
And Moon Diego says, I thought you were broadcasting on Windows. I sometimes live stream on Windows because it used to give me camera controls, but that broke, so I don't really do that anymore.
Windows. I haven't done Windows since about 1994. No,
Wow.
2004. Sorry. Missed a decade there somewhere.
Yeah, I have a Windows computer as well, but it's not the greatest. Just kind of an old beater unit.
Hmm.
Oh, that's been through a lot.
Well, that's the thing. They were not the greatest.
Yeah, a lot of them weren't.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a good soup.
Oh, Unjuego, he's got rich soup. I got a rich cola. There you go.
Mm.
I see Malt Muser. I see he's online, but he hasn't looked at the message apparently.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I don't know if he's going to end up coming on with us or not. I have no clue.
Oh, he might be on with someone else right now.
Look.
Rabbit in red.
Yeah, he used to be Rabbit in Red. I honestly, that was I guess a more interesting name because it didn't have anything to do with whiskey, I suppose. So it was like kind of a unique thing in the community to not have a word that relates to whiskey in it. But
Yeah, I was kind of sad when he changed that whole thing because every time I'd see the Rabbit in Red, I think of Bugs Bunny in Little Red Riding Hood.
yeah, Unjuego, it's a rich cola. Oh, he just finished a live stream an hour ago.
Oh yeah.
With Malt and Maria.
Mm.
So yeah, maybe he is going offline for the night then, because he's just done a stream. Let me click on that.
Well, Fuego is quite active the way it looks.
He's putting in a number of comments. so they're actually on the same room doing a live show. So they probably will not come on with us. If I had to guess. Is there a lot of soup in that can?
No, I still got about half a can left in this bowl.
Mm.
It's good soup. The only other thing I've had this evening was some Greek dolmades from a can, which is basically wine leaves that have been set up to how do you say that? To wrap some rice and stuff in it. So dolmades, you can look up dolmades anytime. But I had some Greek dolmades in a can. I'm watching some videos. And I got some of this Campbell soup, which is like a chunky soup, but it's tiny little meatballs and farfalle pasta. And I guess some vegetables and things in there.
I'm looking at it. It says stuffed grape leaves, and they're kind of green colored.
Yeah, that's what I had. But because they're stuffed with rice, the rice is brings my blood sugar up.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to sort of temper it with this other stuff. And then take some pills and drink some whiskey to bring my blood sugar down.
Yeah, he says, "Damn is a rich cola, man. Good vibes, hydrate." Yeah. I have to get a refill at some point during the live, most likely, but...
What? Is that in the chat as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what you're broadcasting, but I'm just looking at Un Juego and you, and I don't see much else.
Yeah. Cody was supposed to come into the live chat, but apparently he went to sleep, so...
Oh, yeah.
So...
Yeah.
It is about midnight here, so...
Okay. Yeah, I got 8:49. Yeah, that would be midnight.
Yep,
where
much.
You are. Mm-hmm. This is very good soup.
Is that stuff that you buy often?
I bought several cans of different soups. Many. And I have lots left because I only typically open up soup cans on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So you can see that if I buy 4 cans in one shot, or 5 cans for $2 a piece, I spend $10, and I got more than a month of soups.
Yeah.
For Saturday night. And that's where I'm at. I still have several cans of soup that I haven't eaten yet. But on average and in the whole, they're really good.
I could probably make some soup, but I've already eaten tonight, so...
And they're quick, and they're easy, and there's no mess and no fuss.
Yeah.
So why should I complain about my Saturday night Campbell soup? Mm-hmm. Chunky or otherwise. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. Most tasty.
Yeah, the most of the soup that I get's just like standard chicken noodle or various like similar things that aren't that interesting.
I like the chunky, creamy chicken noodle soup. Oh, that's good. That is good stuff. And you know how I am with whiskey, right?
Yeah.
I want to try everything. And it's the same thing with canned soup. I want to try every one there is. I want to try them all. But I haven't gotten to the point of reviewing them. But I like to try them all.
Make a channel called Soup Quig.
Soup Quig. Oh, no. No, I've gone far enough with Food Quig.
I guess it would fall under Food Quig.
Yeah, soup would fall under the banner or the yeah. Under the banner of Food Quig.
Yeah.
And so on and so on and so on. Yeah. But then when I go into whiskey, it doesn't really fall under Food Quig. But people ask me, why do you call it Food Quig if you're doing whiskey?
Yeah.
I say, well, it was a natural kind of, how would you say that? It was an evolution.
Yeah. Because it was like you started getting whiskey at restaurants, and that was the thing.
That's right. I would have a dram after dinner at a restaurant, and it was still Food Quig, but it became something else. And then Cindy didn't want to be with me anymore, and I said, okay, fine, go your own way, goodbye. And I thought, okay, well, why change? I didn't even think of it to change the name. I thought, whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then when that video went viral, well, there's nothing to change now.
Yeah.
People will look for Food Quig on the YouTube, whatever, and that's what they will find. And that's it. That's all.
Yep.
It's real simple.
Yeah, there's really no reason to change the name at this point, because, I mean, everybody knows Food Quig, and it's kind of the famous name in the community now.
Yeah, I even changed my, what do you call that? I'll get it soon. That thing, Patreon.
Yeah.
I even changed my Patreon main page to show the whiskeys on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
More so than it was before. Because when I started Patreon was about 3 years ago. And I made the Patreon thing look more impressive. And I've got 7 diehard Patreon subscribers who still contribute to my page. I see other people who have tens and 20s and hundreds of people contributing to their page on Patreon. But I have only 7. And I round that down to the fact that maybe I'm not as exciting as those guys are. And maybe that I don't promote myself on YouTube so much for Patreon. All I do is I say, if you like my videos, you can contribute like for $1 a month, whatever. I don't say anything live. I just have it written on my YouTube description.
Yeah.
I'm not a huckster. I'm not a salesman. I'm not, if you think I'm worth watching, fine. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to coerce you to contribute to my channel. That's not what I'm about.
Yeah. There's really no reason to be fake like that and try to hoard the Patreon.
No, I'll just enjoy whiskey and share that enjoyment with you.
Yep.
That's the whole thing. No more than that.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with YouTube these days is it's just so commercial.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people are very commercial. And if I was more commercial, yes, I would get more views. But I find that my videos are not being shared. They're not being put out there.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't care. I'm not a salesman. I'm not a huckster. I'm just a small-time, down-home whiskey taster. And that's all there is, really.
Yeah, I really don't care about how many subscribers I have. I personally don't want to deal with all the mass flow of comments and all that because it just gets overwhelming. But so I'm trying to be small.
I don't get that many comments, but my subscriber base is growing a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't get that many comments, and that's okay. If it grows a little bit by little bit, that's fine. I've got, 11,841 or so subscribers right now.
Damn, yeah.
Or at least it was like that the last time I looked. But I was watching somebody else's video, and he said he's almost at 50,000. We're going 50,000. Great. Cool.
Who's that you were watching?
Whiskey Dictionary.
Oh, Whiskey Dictionary.
Whiskey Dick for short.
Yeah.
And you know what? The guy doesn't know shit what he's talking about.
Is he like Whiskey Vault kind of guy?
No, he's not quite such a clown, but Whiskey Vault I can't watch. And
Yeah.
Whiskey, whatever he is, Rex, and what is the other guy's name? Daniel or something? I can't watch those guys. They're just like, they make me puke. I'm sorry, I can't watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those guys, it's just so, it's so far removed from just their impressions of the whiskey.
Yeah, they're so full of shit that I can't watch them. So great, you guys down in Texas have a good old time, but I'm sorry I don't I don't agree with you, and I can't watch your shit. So I have not watched any of their stuff for a long time.
Yeah, there's really no reason to. It's not like you're going to get much out of their content. But for some reason, people
Yeah, they're
pick that stuff up.
sensationalistic and marketing and I get very little out of it.
Yeah, I prefer the guys that are just no nonsense talking about the whiskey. I mean, there's a guy called No Nonsense Whiskey, but
Yeah, he's all right. I watch him all the time. But of course, he gets things in there that I can never hope to try.
yeah,
And stuff that ends up in his market doesn't end up in my market. So, okay, it's fine. I met him actually in person a couple of years back.
oh wow,
Back in Manchester.
yeah,
Was it Manchester or was it Birmingham? Birmingham. Yeah, we were with Welsh Toro in Birmingham.
Welsh Toro.
And I met Vin PF. That's short for Perry French.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you know. I met Vin Perry French at this Birmingham whiskey club thing, and I handed him a bottle of Weiser's Legacy. And we had a nice little evening. We tried the different whiskeys that were on the shelf there, and of course, after that, I was quite drunk, and we ended up getting a cab ride back to Welsh Toro's place in Birmingham. And of course, the following day, I had to get on a train to get back to London so that I could sleep in London before getting on a plane to get back home.
Yeah.
So it was quite a rush, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed meeting these guys, and I would do it again if I had the money.
Yeah.
But this COVID shit has really messed with us.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to pull off a trip like that with COVID, unfortunately.
No, and not only that, I just don't have the money like I did then.
Yeah.
The money was good back, a couple of years back. But now it's more like survival. And even buying bottles of whiskey is like a big challenge. I bought one today,
Oh, really?
but that's because I went by the Caledonian distillery and picked up a bottle of the Glenloy, which is their how could you call it? It's their house style and the most popular whiskey that the Caledonian distillery has. And every time I called them and asked if they had any in stock, they said, no, we don't have any. It's all been bought. Or we're out of stock. Sorry, we might be bottling some more soon. But today, I called them up just afternoon and I asked them, do you have any Glenloy in stock? And she said, well, let me check. Well, no, we don't. But let me check. Oh, wait, there's a couple bottles here. I said, okay, you put that aside for me. And I'll be there as soon as I can. And I will buy that bottle of Glenloy, which I did. Where was I going with that? There was a reason. I forget.
Well, you were just saying that you had gotten a new bottle recently.
That's the one I got?
Yeah.
Today. I got that bottle today. Oh wait, is it after midnight yet? No, it's still today. But for you it was yesterday because for you it is 12:06.
Yep. Yeah, 12.
There you go. For me it was still today. Yeah, so I picked up that bottle and I came home happily. And I said, okay, I spent $150 for this young, it's probably 4 years old. Four-years-old whiskey, which is just barely old enough to be called whiskey. But I have it now. And I've got all the other 4 releases from the Victoria Caledonian Distillery. I've got all 5 of them now. And it won't be very long before I'll start making videos about them. But first I have to get through the BC Liquor Store's Premium Spirits release.
Oh, the 2020?
The 2020. And I started doing that. I made a video about the Ardbeg Black.
Ah, the black.
The Black. The Black should be going up in a couple weeks. And then some Canadian whiskeys, and then the Lefroy Carchus.
Oh.
The 2020 Carchus, which was, I believe, in ex-bourbon and some kind of wine or sherry cask. I don't know what. If it was Pinot Noir like the Black, I don't know. We'll see. I will make the video and you'll know all about it when I do that. But that's about 2 or 3 weeks in the future for you, but for me it's like a week to go. Whatever.
Are you drinking anything right now, though?
Oh, you know what? There's a bit of water in my glass here. I had soup, which is almost like drinking. I had some of my Canadian and Iowa infinity bottle thing going on before that. I might pour another. What do you suggest?
Do you want to stay with Canadian stuff?
I could. I could go anywhere, really.
Yeah. Do you have any good Canadian club you could go to?
I have some 42-year-old, I think.
42.
Yeah. Let me get rid of this bowl of soup, this empty bowl. And I'll refill my glass of water, and I'll come back and I'll think about it. Don't forget that the Canadian Club 42-year-old is a $300 and something bottle.
Oh, yeah.
I might do that.
It's not your damn store, right? Like someday I think I gotta tell this story. Now it's exercise. Okay, I was just testing to see what that would do when I had more than one person on.
Yeah. What did we say we were doing? Canadian Club?
Yeah, Canadian Club, I think, was the one.
Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Right now, in the way of Canadian Club,
Oh, yeah.
I have this one open right now. You can see that it has the baggy
Yep.
and it has the tie downs and I can open it like this. This is the Canadian Club 42-year-old. I believe this was bottled in 2019, something like that. It has a little thing on it. I don't know what that's for, but I suppose it has some kind of purpose that I'm not aware of.
Now, if I wanted to, I could show just you.
Yeah.
So you can show the bottle more.
Oh, you want to see that? Okay.
The little bell thing on it.
A little belting on it. I don't know. Is that visible enough?
Yeah, you can see it.
All right.
Sort of interesting.
All right. It's about one standard pour of this 42-year-old. Yeah. Let me rebag it.
Kind of like a Crown Royal bag there. Similar thing.
Same idea, but if you want to buy Crown Royal in Canada, you won't get the baggie.
Oh, really?
Only over in the States and overseas.
Oh, wow.
In Canada, you will not get the Canadian Club or the Crown Royal baggie.
I have one of those.
It will just come as a plain bottle on the shelf at the liquor store. Believe it or not. Yeah. I haven't seen it with a baggie in like 20 years. But this is supposed to tie itself up. And you're supposed to tie it on one end. And so it remains sealed. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, yeah.
I see that I can, I've been looking at this, I can add a file to it, like I could play a video, and I want to see if, you see that?
Yeah, there's something going on. One True Media. Create your own on onetruemedia.com. It's easy and free.
Yeah, you
All
see
right.
that? Okay, so that does work. I can play video for everybody, it looks like.
Good.
And it's full screen?
What's the video? Let me see.
It was just a video of that, apparently, but that's what the thing was. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, well, you're more up on this stuff than I am.
Okay,
I just do like we're doing right now. You know, we're talking about stuff, and that's it, and that's all. I don't try and add anything to it because I know that it would probably mess up really bad if I tried.
Yeah, I was just curious for future use if that was possible for everybody to see, or if it was just for the host or the stream.
Jen, this is good. Oh, that's nice. You know, with the 41-year-old, they added some sherry cask to it.
Yeah.
And they even added some sherry to it. But with this 42-year-old, they added some rye to it, which I think is better. But nothing will beat the actual 40-year-old.
Oh, the 40. When's the last time you had the 40?
Well, a couple of years ago, but I got a full bottle still sealed right over there.
Oh, okay. So you can still buy that?
Not anymore.
Oh.
The last time I found it was sometime last spring, and I saw it in the store, and I'm going, oh yeah. I was geeking out over this. I had to get it, so I bought a bottle of it last spring, but I don't know where I would be able to find another now, because when I found it last spring, I thought this was 2 years after I could find it anywhere at all. I took 2 bottles to the UK, actually, in 2019.
Okay, I see that.
One went to Jason Whiskey Wise, who was so kind to show me around London. And he opened up that bottle at Milroy's. And Milroy's is this pub in Soho that's like world famous.
I think I remember you guys did a video there.
Yes, we did. And then I gave another bottle to Roy Aquavite in Glasgow, saying that, well, here you go. And he ended up sharing that bottle with a whole bunch of people and the Scotch Test Dummies when they arrived in Glasgow a few months later.
That's cool.
So those 2 bottles got shared, and that was the 40-year-old, and I thought, I will never see this again. Imagine my surprise when in 2020, there it was on the shelf. I should have bought 2, but I bought only 1. And that one is still sealed over there.
And that'll probably be a treat.
Oh, it will be. I want to taste it when I have the 43-year-old, the 42-year-old, and I should pick up another bottle of 41-year-old.
But you would say the 42 is better than the 41?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got more rye and less of that like sherry stuff going on. But I think the 40 is the best. However, I have yet to try the 43, which I have a bottle of. And that's going to be coming up real soon. In the next couple months, I will be opening the 43-year-old. Yeah, Canadian Club.
Is there any Canadian club that you think is just shit?
Yeah, just the entry level is not really that good. It starts getting interesting after the 12-year-old when you get to the 20-year-old and so on. But the 12-year-old's okay. But anything less than 12-year-old Canadian Club, meh. Cheap Canadian whiskey, the bottom shelf stuff that everybody, all over the world, they try Canadian whiskey and they try the less than 12-year-old Canadian Club, and they go, so what?
Yeah.
And this is why Canadian whiskey has such a crappy reputation all over the world, because the whiskey that comes out of that, which is entry level and which is less than 12 years old, is just shit.
You think that Black Velvet is mediocre too?
The Canadian version is okay, but the American version is shit. Because they package it differently.
Yeah.
They put more sherry in the American version and more wine in the American version. The Canadian version has less of that. But Black Velvet is not anywhere near my first choice of something to drink when I look for a whiskey. I mean, it's okay for a starter. It's 40% alcohol by volume. It has some interesting flavors in it, yes, and it's not expensive. Okay, fine. But there are many things that are much better.
Yeah. You gotta pay a bit of a... Well, is there anything that's around the price of Black Velvet that you would say is really good?
Wiser's Deluxe, at least in Canada. Golden Wedding, if you can find it down your way, maybe not.
I'm not sure if I've seen it in the stores here or not.
Golden Wedding is made by the same people that make Black Velvet.
Yeah, I know that.
If you can get Alberta Premium,
Alberta Premium.
the basic bottom shelf Alberta Premium, you will not go wrong. In my opinion, I like Black Velvet. In fact, one of the last whiskeys I bought last week was I'll show you. .75 liters of Alberta Premium.
And I can't even show it full screen. Yeah, 1.75. What's the ABV of that one? Is it 40?
40. But it's good. It's not expensive and it's good. It's cheap and good. That's what you're looking for. Cheap and good. So yeah, I recommend it 300%.
Yeah,
Cheap and good.
I'm not entirely sure if they have it here. I'm sure that at the bigger ones they do. It's just I haven't been inside of a whiskey store or any liquor store since before COVID, so I don't know what their current inventory
This
is.
is the biggest one you're gonna get.
That is a pretty big bottle.
It's a jug which should have a handle on it, you know. Yeah, it's my favorite cheap whiskey. There are other cheap whiskeys that I enjoy, but this is my favorite. But I'm sipping an expensive whiskey at the moment.
Of course, I haven't really had anything yet, but yeah, we'll see what's available in 3 years.
If you can find Alberta Premium where you are, I say go for it.
Well, if the border opens up, I could go to Canada if I really wanted to. Go to Quebec.
Oh yeah.
But
When the border opens up, when life becomes normal again. We're going to have to wait a long time for that one to happen.
yeah,
I can predict another couple of years of fear and loathing.
I think so.
And then once that fear and loathing is up and done with, oh, there's a new strain. We must protect ourselves again. What a fucking pile of bullshit.
Yeah, well, after this, everybody's going to be scared of every little thing. It's just going to be kind of preconditioned from here on out.
Exactly why I said it's a fucking pile of bullshit.
Liquor, yes, it is liquor that he's drinking. Enjoy it.
Oh, did I miss something?
I think Enjoygo was just asking what you were drinking, but
42-year-old Canadian Club. This baby right here. I still have it. And I will still open the baggie. Let me get the baggie open. We will pull out the bottle. Yeah. It's a little tight. Or I'm a little bit. Yeah. That one there. Canadian Club Chronicles, 42 years old. It has a coat of arms of some kind on there. There's a bunch of stuff to read on there. And that's it. And it has a thing on here, which I don't know. You're supposed to like make it go ding. Something like that. I don't know what that's all about. But that's it. That is what I'm sipping on right now. Okay. Yeah. Let me try and get this back in the can, in the bag. Yuck. Yeah, this is 42 years old. I don't pull this out all that often, right?
yeah, I saw it was about half full still.
Yeah, and that's been good. I've had this about a year.
Oh wow, yes, that's pretty good.
But wait, there's more. Yeah. Put this away. There is 43-year-old, which I have not opened yet.
The box isn't even opened up yet?
Well, the box kind of opens itself up.
Oh, okay, so it's not.
It's got a magnetic thing on it. And it has a brown or black bottle. A brown or black baggie. And you close the box again, and it seals itself with a magnetic thing. I have not opened this yet, but it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon. A couple weeks from now, maybe. And the video will go up maybe 3 or 4 weeks from now, something like that. If I make a video today, you will not see it until a couple weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like a backlog, right? The video that you will see in the morning, Sunday morning, was shot 2 weeks ago on Friday night. So how's your experiment going with the Streamyard? You got it worked out pretty good?
Yeah, I think I've pretty much figured everything out. It's just a matter of figuring out what I can and can't do here. But it looks like I pretty much have everything that I wanted, except for I can't make it switch to whoever's talking, but I can just put it full screen when I want to focus on somebody, like I'm doing here. And then I can just bring it back out to the multiple screens when it's just not anything in particular.
But it's a more or less intuitive system. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, and
it
it seems
doesn't
like you had
require any great big mental effort to make it work.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like you had any problems joining it either. You came right on.
As long as I have the link, boom, I click on it, I'm on. And I suppose there's a point where I can say goodbye somewhere. Oh, there's a mute, stop, cam, mic, share, leave studio. Yeah, I can leave the studio anytime I want. I can just hit on that little red X and boom, I'm gone.
As a matter of fact, I think I can... Let me use something real quick. I think I can even... And then I can come back. I think... Did I disappear for you?
Yes, you did.
Yes, well, I can even leave it if I wanted to. And have the stream go on with other people. But just post it on... So I could host other people on my channel without me even having to be there, which is kind of cool.
Of course, you can add other people anytime you want. And then you can leave and leave them all to their own devices.
Yep. I remember a couple of times doing the Hangouts live streams, it would glitch out whenever we had guests on, and it would go on without the host when it wasn't supposed to, and then it would just end randomly.
You know what was real fun? When somebody had a live stream and everyone left the live stream except for me and Lush Toro.
Yeah.
And we kept on going for about 2 hours after that, just discussing different whiskeys that we were familiar with. And everyone else, including the original host, had fucked off. And we were still going on, just me and him. We weren't being broadcast on YouTube anymore, but it was just the two of us. We had a play-by-play going on, which was great. I enjoyed that a lot. In fact, I also enjoyed visiting him.
Yeah.
A couple of years back, and we went out to a whiskey club, and we joined up with Vin Perry French, or Vin PF, and we had some interesting whiskeys at that whiskey club. And when we got back to his house, I just went straight to bed. I just crashed, and he was on YouTube with other people, and he made comments. He said, "Quig is in the other room sleeping."
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It sure was. It was a good time. That was a great trip.
Yeah, Welsh Toro's a good guy.
Yeah.
A lot of those people are.
Welsh Toro. His real name is Julian Crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to do that trip again. In fact, if I'm going to buy whiskey overseas, I'd like to go to Germany.
Oh, yeah.
It's the cheapest.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Cheaper than the UK, cheaper than Ireland, cheaper than anywhere else. Germany is the place to buy whiskey.
Do you know if there's a whiskey scene in France?
France.
The serpent.
There are some interesting things happening in France. Yeah. I've been in contact with Gregoire Serafian. He's Greg's Whiskey Guide on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And Gregoire has some interesting things that he tries. He mostly tries Scotch rather than French whiskey. But sometimes he goes in towards French whiskey like Armorique and, what are the others? There are a few others that he's into. And he talks about them sometimes. I sent him... Oh, my amplifier went up. Turn that back on. I sent him 13 samples of Shelter Point recently.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sure that I will find out when they get to him. But they told me, 6 or 7 weeks when I sent this.
Yeah.
And it's only been about 3 weeks since I sent it, so it may take a while till it gets to him. And I hope he gets it because there are 13 samples of Shelter Point, one of which I cannot get back because it was the last from the bottle that I can never get again because the bottle does not exist anymore because they don't make it anymore. Shelter Point puts out whiskeys in small batches, and once the small batch is gone, there's no more of that. So hopefully he will receive it.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't seize it or something.
Yeah, I would not like it if Douane Les Douanes de France was to intercept that one.
Yeah, the French.
And Douane de France would be French customs.
Yeah, I thought so. You ever get in trouble sending whiskey to other provinces in Canada, though?
No, within Canada, it's perfectly legal and completely okay.
Yeah, I see no problem with what you guys are doing. I mean, you're just sending samples for people to try. It's nothing harmful.
I can send entire bottles to Newfoundland and nobody would blink an eye. Okay, within Canada, it's all good. But as soon as you get over borders, things get stupid because in the United States, for example, it is illegal to send or receive alcoholic beverages in the mail. Illegal, completely illegal. In the mail, illegal. In Canada, oh, you want to send me a bottle of whiskey? Okay, fine, here you go. I've sent bottles of whiskey all over Canada. It's not a problem. But as soon as it goes over the border to the States, it's not cool. I have sent whiskey to England and Scotland and Germany, and most recently to France. But I have not heard that he had got it yet. But it's only been 3 weeks since I sent it, so it may take another 4 or 5 weeks till it gets there to Paris, and he will be able to try it because he's been into. This is Greg's Whiskey Guide, right? He's been into Shelter Point since he first heard of it, but he's never tried any. And he's seen me do my Shelter Point stuff, and I like Shelter Point a lot. And so now I put together a box of 13 samples for him. And hopefully, I marked it as balsamic vinegar samples. And hopefully he will get it and it will be okay. I'll find out when he gets it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm waiting for samples from Rabbit and Red. I'm waiting for samples from what's his name in Manitoba? Whiskey Whistle. Mark Kaufman. I'm waiting for samples from him. I'm waiting for a whole bottle from Swami Suave in Montreal, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Because he didn't send me any Saint Leger after I sent him I sent him a few samples, and then I sent him Nika coffee grain.
Yeah.
That's right. But Swami Suave, I think he's full of shit, that guy.
Yeah, he reminds me of Renato. Our old buddy Renato.
Oh, I think you're spot on that one.
Yeah, Renato.
Renato is a real. I think you're spot on.
And it's hard to find somebody that doesn't remember Renato. That's the funny thing. I mean, Andy Mooseman, Al, Daniel, they all know who Renato was. But yeah, that guy was pompous and full of shit.
Yeah.
Old days.
Paul Robinette. Yeah, pompous and full of shit. Exactly.
Old YouTube days. Yeah, that's my comparison though, is him and Swami. But Swami, I don't know if he does a character or what is up with him, but yeah.
He's not in the whiskey scene anymore anyway.
Oh, he isn't?
No, he quit drinking.
He did? Wow.
Completely.
When was this?
I don't know, 3-4 months ago.
So he doesn't make any live streams or no comments on people's stuff?
No more whiskey, no more video. Or he's trying to put together a motorcycle video channel because he's into motorcycles.
Oh.
I've seen a few of those things that he's put together. But, I unsubscribed from him as soon as he went away from whiskey. And I also stopped being a Patreon of his when he went away from whiskey. So I don't patronize him anymore, and I don't watch him anymore because I've unsubscribed. It may happen that I'll end up on a live stream with him and other people, as it has happened about a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who were you on with?
Oh, hell, I forget. I think Daniel Whiskey Throttle was on there. And a couple other people that I'm familiar with. Mark Kaufman, maybe?
Ah, so it was like a reunion of that one stream that got all messed up.
Several streams got very messed up. But it was about a month ago. And at one point, Swami Suave fucked off. He went off the line, off air. And things got kind of quiet after he was gone. And I said, gee, things have gotten quiet now that Swami's gone. And in the comments, there was, I heard that from Swami Swami. And I thought that was really, really amusing. Well,
So
that's
he's-
okay.
So
He
he's not
still
really-
owes me a bottle of Saint Leger, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, man, I will be right back. I gotta put the headphones in.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, better rip my damn lip. Good, they're gonna demonetize. Well, I'm not even monetized.
Yeah.
There's blood.
Hmm.
Taste it.
Oh, wow.
But
It's only 9:49 locally. It must be 12:49 where you are.
it is.
Can't believe it's quite so early. Yeah,
I ripped that bad.
this 42-year-old Canadian club really hits the spot.
Ah. Making my lip dry. Shit. That's cool. Do you see Whiskey Throttle much these days? I know you said you were on a stream with him.
About a month ago, maybe. Yeah, that's about right. About a month ago. And we didn't get anything from Eric Rabin and Red, did we?
I saw him come online, but he never messaged me.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like he ever looked at the message anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he doesn't want to have anything to do with me because of potentially other people saying that he shouldn't go live with me.
The underage thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't need any of that bad publicity either. Although lately I don't think I've had any good publicity. My views are down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting a lot of comments lately. Maybe because the stuff I'm trying is not very popular, or for one reason or another. And I'm not commenting on a lot of other people's videos lately because a lot of their stuff is like so hard to get from here, and so rare and exotic that I don't have a hope in hell of ever trying any of these whiskeys that these people are trying. That what's the point of making a comment?
Yeah.
Like, I specialize in lower end and up to the middle end, and occasionally I'll creep up and try higher end whiskeys, but maybe only 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
The rest of the time it's cheap stuff because that's what I can afford. I can't afford to do, $300 or $400 bottles every week. I'm sorry. I can do $50 bottles forever. No problem.
Yeah.
4 times a week, no problem. $50 bottles, oh, bring them on. But $300 or $400 bottles, I can do 3 or 4 times a year. And these guys are doing them all the time. I can't keep up with that.
Yeah.
I'm not a rich man.
Yeah, like you got Rob Whiskey in the Six and other people like him.
Whiskey in the Six and his buddy there, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how about, what do they call themselves? There's Dave and Narby. Dave and Narby. They are malt box or
Oh,
what do they call themselves? They talk about things that were bottled in the 1960s in Italy, for crying out loud.
yeah, that's pretty obscure.
Let me check what they call themselves. Give me a second here. Dave and Narby. Give me a second here. I know that there they are. Malt Reviews.
Oh, Malt Reviews.
That's Dave and Narby. Those guys, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
How do I get back to you? Wait a sec. How do I get back to wait a sec here. Streamyard. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah. Alt Reviews. That's Dave and Narby. They're talking about bottles that were from Italy, bottled in 1965 by Samaroli, and it's what distillery was it from? Oh yeah, well maybe Glen Farkless or Glen Lassie or some damn thing, and it's like it's been in the bottle for 50 years, and it's 50 years old before that, and here we're gonna do and try it. It cost $12,000 to get a bottle of this stuff, and that's Malt Reviews, right? I'm not in that league. I'm like,
no way.
I'm like, if it costs $300 to buy a bottle of something, that is a major expense, and that may happen maybe 2 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still trying to get my courage up to buy a bottle of, Redbreast 21. And Redbreast 21 is in that league. And what I'm sipping here is still the same thing. It's over $300. It's the 42-year-old Canadian Club. It's rare. It's hard to get, and it's freaking expensive. I have to work half a week to make the money to pay for this. It's not reasonable.
Yeah, that's just too much. Like, talking about shit they spent $12,000 for. Like, that's just absolutely batshit crazy. Nobody's ever gonna try that unless they're rich and really into it.
Yeah, they have to be really into the whiskey, and they have to be rich too. I'm really into the whiskey, I must admit, yes, but I'm not rich.
Yeah.
If a bottle costs me $300, it is a well-calculated purchase, and I'm almost to the point of going and getting a bottle of Redbreast 21, just for the simple fact that I have not had it yet. But I gotta have a good week or two, in order to have the money to spend on that. I mean, I could buy it right now, like that, no problem. But I might not eat so well for the next 3 weeks.
Yep.
And, maybe I'd have trouble scraping up the money to pay for my electricity bill. Or maybe my rent. Well, I have to pay for my rent too, so I got to watch that as well.
Yeah.
And the debt that I went into back in November to get all the bottles I wanted from the Premium Spirits release, I'm not done with that debt yet. I still have to pay some more to pay that off. And these are the bottles that I am trying now. And these are the bottles that I am bringing to the YouTube community at the moment. The ones that I have yet to pay off.
Yeah.
Another 2 or 3 weeks, I'll have them paid off. And I will have had them tasted. And they will be there. But I'm not making that much on the... what do you call that? Google ad, whatever. AdSense, yes. And I'm not making anything on Patreon. I have seven people, seven patrons on Patreon, and I'm really grateful for them being there, but it's only 7.
Yeah.
And if each one pays $5 a month, that's $35 a month. Is that right? Yeah. So $35 a month, and that is about how much I pay out on Patreon to other people's videos. So they don't make me any money.
Yeah, you just break even on that one.
I kind of break even on Patreon. And I make a few bucks on ad revenue from YouTube, but really not that much.
Yeah, the Google well dried up years ago. You haven't been able to make good money for a while unless you're like the super fucking millions of views and all that crap.
Well, I made a fair bunch of money off of the Lefroy 10.
Yeah.
I made maybe a couple $1,000s off of that.
Yeah. Damn.
But it's dried up.
Yeah, and then didn't you make money from that another video that you did years ago? Some company came to you and paid you?
What?
Wasn't there a video that you made like 10 plus years ago that some company in like Singapore paid you for?
Yeah, I got $500 from that.
What did they use it for?
Honestly, I don't know.
It's so weird.
They
What?
paid me for it, but they didn't show me what they used it for.
Yeah, that video of you dancing to Sparks music.
Yeah,
The dance-a-thon. Yeah.
yeah, down some fun. Oh
I
wow.
remember seeing a lot of other people's responses to that video back in the day. Or that one world where they had like the words written on their hands and their foreheads and all that, if you remember that.
Okay, I don't remember that.
A lot of people did that, like Andy Moose and Mickma and I think Mr. Pregnant and a lot of different people did the One World Challenge.
I do not remember.
That was like, maybe that was a little bit before you joined YouTube. Like September, October 2006.
Okay, I started. My first video went up on October 31st,
Yeah,
2000 and what was it, 6?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you joined after that One World Challenge was up.
Okay.
Back when you could do video responses.
Yeah, I remember those video responses were fun. I made a few to Zipster.
Good old Zipster. It's
And
funny, I
he
had a,
noticed. And there was some chick, what was her name? There was some chick who was making videos too. And, oh, I Heart Slug, that's what she was called.
Yep.
And in the comments, Zipster and I Heart Slug were fighting over me. And if you weren't completely aware, Zipster's totally gay.
Yep. Yeah, I remember the in the videos that he did with Geriatric, there were a lot of gay jokes, and Geriatric is like, "What the hell do you think I'm gay?"
Yeah. And there was I Heart Slug. And there was Donna.
Yes, Donna.
You remember Donna?
What was the channel name for Donna? I know that because I think she still posts to this day.
Yeah, the Smiths.
Yeah.
Little Smith and Donna Smith, and I remember her name was Donna Smith.
Yes, yes.
And she and Zipster were fighting over me. They both wanted my ass.
Good old YouTube.
And what else? Oh, there were a lot of people on there that were good.
Yeah, back in the old days.
It's changed a lot.
Oh, it's a hellscape compared to what it was back in those days.
Now it's all about commercialism and making money and
Reality shows and drama and all that other shit that nobody cares about.
well, a lot of people seem to care about it because
Yeah, a lot of
tuning in.
Yeah, a lot of people that don't have the brain power to watch anything more complex than that, I suppose.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to get myself another glass of water
All right, I need to refill too.
and maybe piss out some of this whiskey and pour myself another glass.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a great woman. I should put my intro into this video. I could actually do that if I wanted to. Did you already go piss?
Oh yeah. Well, looks like this is the one I'm gonna pour next.
JP Weisers?
No, it's not Wiser's exactly.
No.
It's
Infinity?
Infinity. It says Legacy on that one. And it should say 52 on that one. Yep. They are about even right now. These are my Canadian and Isla peated whiskey infinities. Every time it goes down a few drams, I pour some Isla Infinity in there and some Canadian Infinity in there and top it off so that I can pour some Isla into the Isla Infinities, and so I can pour some Canadian into the Canadian Infinities and top them up when I tried them. It's a intricate little thing I got going.
Unjuego is still with us. Cool.
What?
I just said Unjuego is still with us.
Oh,
It's not
I would say that's a brave man to want to hang out with this. Ugh.
He's been an old fan of me for years.
Who else is that? Un juego. I see un juego, and that's all I see, except for you,
Yeah, there isn't.
which is
nobody else.
Benarlego.
Yep.
And I haven't figured out how to contribute to this conversation.
I think you'd have to actually look it up on YouTube and chat from the YouTube.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, you can just talk to him from video if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I am not paying much attention.
There's not much there anyway.
I'm only paying slightly attention to what you're saying. And I'm not looking at the chat at all. So my apologies if I'm not looking at the chat.
No, it's fine, because there's not much there to begin with.
And you all probably don't care what I have to say anyway. Because you don't know who the hell I am.
Yeah, I think some of my viewers remember you from past, like years ago, live streams that we did.
Well, we're going back a long time.
Yeah. And I didn't get anything from Rabbit, so he's probably not gonna. I mean, he did just do a whole 2.5 hour live stream with somebody else in the room with him, so that is a whole.
Oh goodness! Well, I haven't really looked at what was happening on YouTube. I was just watching stuff and realized that I was about 13 hours behind the lead when I saw your message on the email and thought, okay, I'll join. And I saw you left me a, what do you call those things? You left me a link,
Yeah.
and I clicked on it. Hmm.
Yeah. What's the? Oh, what were you gonna say?
Oh, what else is going on in Pittsburgh?
You know my neighbors, the Wild Saga.
Yeah, I remember you telling me something about that.
Uh, they went to court for an eviction notice. The landlord did,
Uh,
and they didn't. My neighbors didn't even show up to the hearing, so they didn't even get a defense.
so they're evicted.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Over
there's-
here, it's hard enough for people to find places to live.
Yeah.
They're living in tents out on the streets. And some of them who have been a little bit more um, fortunate have found themselves in hotel rooms that used to be for tourists but are now for homeless people.
Yep.
And there are places where these people stay, and they're all doing drugs. They're all fucked up. They have no other place to go. And the people who run these shelters do not give them opportunities to better themselves.
Yep.
So all they do is do drugs and hang out there
Yeah.
instead of getting out of their rut, getting out of their hole, and getting themselves together. Now, me, I work 60 hours a week
Yep.
so that I can live in this two-room apartment. I work 60 hours a week so I can live in this two-room apartment.
Well, what you have, isn't it called a studio or a bachelor pad?
Yeah. Basically, what you see is what there is. And there's a little kitchen off the side, and then there's a bathroom off the side of that.
Yeah.
And that's it. This is the main room. This is my living room, my bedroom. It's all right here, what you see.
Yeah.
And for this, I pay $758 a month,
Dang.
Canadian.
Wow. Let me look up what the conversion is on that.
It's a little over $500 American. But
Yeah.
you got to understand that around here, real estate is freaking expensive.
Yeah.
And should I find myself retired, I would probably move back to Montreal to my mother's house.
Yeah.
But by the time I retire, my mother might not be here anymore. So we will see. What I would like to do is get a motorhome and make it so that I can travel wherever I want. But you've heard that story before, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm planning to spend the summers in the Yukon and the winters in Arizona or Tijuana or places down there.
Mexico.
Yep.
Down near Cabo San Lucas.
Yep.
Yeah, that is the tentative plan. We've got only 8 years to go. I can't wait. Being able to live and not work anymore. Oh, that would be nice. That'd be really nice. And hopefully I'll still have some money left over my investments have done well in the last little bit. I received my investments. I've received the paperwork how my investments have done, and they're holding their own, which is nice. It'd be nice to retire with a little bit of money. And yeah, 8 years to go. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. I wish it was tomorrow,
Yeah. Yeah.
But tomorrow I got to go back to work.
I'm still aiming to get out of here this year. I freaking hope.
Yeah, but you have a whole lifetime to go.
Yeah.
You have to go all that time I've done already.
Mm-hmm.
What are you, 17?
Yeah, almost 18.
Almost 18. Well, what year is it?
2021.
21. That means I'm almost 57.
Yeah.
You're almost 18. That's what? 39 years?
Yep.
39 years. Think 39 years. That's a long freaking time.
Yeah, it's practically 4 decades.
4 decades ago, what the hell was I doing?
1982.
81.
81?
I graduated high school and I was going into college. I went to beer bashes and I puked up everything I drank. Yeah. 1981. I met a good friend of mine in 1981. And he turned me on to music.
Oh, wow.
He was a disc jockey at the college radio station. And he turned me on to things like Tangerine Dream,
Yeah.
and SFF and Peter Hamel and Vandergraaf Generator, naturally, and Gentle Giant, and all of these wonderful musical groups that I still listen to this day. And you know what? I haven't been able to connect with him online. I knew him for a short time, for a few years. And I can't find him anymore. I don't know where the hell he is, if he's still alive. I have no clue. But he has influenced my musical appreciation to this day.
Yeah.
And we're talking 40 years ago when I first met this guy.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a lot of great music that you mentioned there.
Oh, there's more. There's Roxy Music. There's Brian Eno. There's so much. There's old Pink Floyd. There's old. What else is there? There's just so much that I can't. I would, if I tried to put them all together, I would probably forget half the bands that this guy has turned me on to. And some other weird things like OMD and Madness and I could go on and on, but I don't remember them all. A lot of them, they're all on my hard drives and they're all on my iPods, and I can't remember them all. Great music. This man had a big influence on my listening life. And I don't know how to contact him to this day.
You looked them up on Facebook?
Yeah, there was no,
Shit.
no, it wasn't on there. I looked on Facebook, I looked up on Google, I looked up on a number of things, and I couldn't find him. But for a few years there, we were great buddies. We used to hang out. We used to hang out at his place, and I used to take him up into the country where I had a place in the I had a little cabin on the lake. But that's all gone now.
Yeah.
My family had a cabin on the lake. And I treasure the times when I was there. And I think I even made a video on the Feckwick channel where I was standing in the lake and talking about the place and being there and so on and so on. I would have to look back to find it. But I remember making that video at that place, talking about it. And he had come to visit there a couple of times. We would just hang out at this little cabin on the lake for a week, few days, whatever. I'll never see that again because the whole place has been sold and does not belong to anyone who is at all connected with my family anymore.
When did they sell it?
Not long ago.
Oh, like in the last year?
In the last couple of years, I guess. That's because the guy who owned the whole thing developed Alzheimer's.
Oh.
And he was non-compos mentis for the whole thing. And so his daughter sold the whole shooting match off. I may end up going there to visit again, but I will have to stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
In a town that is somewhat near to there. And it wouldn't be under these COVID conditions, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
So it may take a while. But you know, as soon as the COVID is taken care of, you will find out that there is a new strain, which they have done already.
Yeah, there's already one in England, and I think there was
in England, and there will be another strain from South Africa, and there will be another strain from China, and there will be another strain from India, and there will be another strain from Japan, and there will be another strain from Pennsylvania, and there will be another strain from Paraguay. I mean, come on. There's always going to be another strain. This whole thing is bullshit. There's always going to be another strain from somewhere else in the world. There's going to be a new strain from Antarctica. Oh no, that's the one to end us all.
Yeah, it'll be just like the flu. But the flu never freaked anybody out. That's the thing.
No, but this freaks everyone out every time somebody mentions it. Fucking bullshit. Don't get me started when I think of this. It's the end of the human race.
But wasn't that the cabin? Wasn't that like Nominen, Quebec, or something along those lines?
Nominen, Quebec, yeah.
Yep.
The cabin was right outside of Nominen, Quebec.
I think I do remember you at least talking about that in the video then.
Oh, you've got a great memory, because that is the one where I was standing in the lake and talking about it and pointing the camera right at my face and pointing it at the cabin and pointing it at the lake. And, and that was the last time I've been there.
Yeah.
It's about, 11 years ago? Something like that. I'm in Quebec. Yeah, I'll go back there again. But the next time I go there, I'll probably stay in a hotel. A hotel in Bellerive.
Yeah.
Bellerive is right outside of Namilang, about 4 miles from the cabin. Yeah, I'll want to go there again, definitely.
Well, there's so many fabulous places to go.
Yeah, but this place has a very strong resonance for me.
Yeah.
Because I spent all the summers of my years between the age of 5 and 15 at that place. And that has a big influence on me.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go there again. I'm looking forward to it from this moment.
Yeah. Once COVID is over, I'm going to Arizona.
Once COVID is over, there will be another strain.
Yeah.
And on and on and on and on. Unfortunately, I'm sad to say, but they will find some other excuse to fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'm sad to say it, but I can't think of anything else.
If only everybody in March would have just actually stayed home.
And here we are almost a year later and we're all fucked.
Yep. There you go.
Back in March of 2020. We are in February of 2021 and everything is still bullshit.
Yeah, the world's still fucked up.
Yep.
Very fucked up.
Yep. You would think it would be done by now. But you know what? I predict that there's going to be another couple years.
Yeah, it very well could be. Very well could be.
Another couple of years of bullshit. And when they come up with 2 years, they'll come up with something else. There'll be a third new strain from Afghanistan. You know, and you got to protect yourself against this new strain from Afghanistan. You got to have your. Oh, you know what? Yeah. You got to protect yourself from this new strain. Oh shit! I can't drink through this thing. Bullshit. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I got, you know, shit, let me reach for it. This is just a, you can use a bandana, whatever. Man, a mask is a bitch. So I just got like, this thing. This is much better than a mask. Because it's not snagging on your ears and shit. But
it's all bullshit, you know.
What you got to do is wear a ski mask over your face. So you just got the eyes.
A balaclava, you mean?
Yep.
I don't own one.
Ah, damn. I'm sure you could get away with doing that. That actually would be kind of funny.
You probably could. Yeah. But I don't own one. So there you go.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just all.
So you got your system working and your Streamyard working.
Yep, looks like it.
And you got it figured out?
Yeah.
Cool.
So now I know I can do this in the future if I want to, and it should work.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you can.
Especially now that I figured out what was wrong with my sound, because you heard what that was like. Completely horrible.
Oh, what did you do to fix that?
If you go into your camera and microphone settings, there's advanced settings, and I turned off automatically adjust mic volume, and that was what was doing it.
There you go.
So that fixed it, apparently.
So you got it fixed. Great.
Yep.
Cool. No, I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of weary.
Yeah, I figured we'd probably wrap up the stream pretty soon.
Okay.
So, yeah, gone. Well, the stream is 3 hours, but you haven't been on for that full thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I have no idea how long I've been on. But I remember sending you a message saying, like, yeah, anytime you want, you know, like, send me a link, and well, I'll hang on. I'll come on for a bit. Ooh. I'm kind of gooned right now, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I mean, it has been a long day.
Yeah.
So, well, I think I'm gonna.
And the weekends are never long enough.
No, they are not. Definitely not.
They are not long enough.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. How do I get myself out of this?
I think I'm gonna take us offline then.
Okay.
Catch you guys